Darlington welcome Alfreton to Blackwell Meadows this afternoon, hoping to complete a league double after a 3-2 win in the reverse fixture earlier this season. Steve Watson makes two changes, bringing in Ben Liddell and Scott Barrow, with Mitchell Curry dropping to the bench and Jake Lawler injured. For Billy Heath, it's two changes as well, with Salmon and Wiley replacing Hewlis and Brisley, who dropped to the bench.
Completely random position in terms of the numbers. Ball is going to come in from the left-hand side. Good ball, headed towards zone goal, save, comes back out edge of the 6-yard box. Cedric Main pushes it past his man, gets a clipped cross, it's the crossbar, comes all the way across again. Darlington having a right good go here in the first couple of minutes, and we'll have a corner. Wow. Kick the bones out with that one, Michael.
Within the first 50 seconds, Quaker's almost ahead, ball into the box, and I think it's headed back to his own keeper, and it's a smart save in the end from George Willis, but then Main following, I think it was Griffiths was the closest attacker to it. Main following in, tries to dink it back in. That one comes off the bar and then spills loose again. The Quakers winning the next one and getting a corner out of it. But well, Hatfield and Mitchell Curry currently sharing that on it.
Ball comes into the box. Is a shirt being pulled there by Platt. That's
rather obvious.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be real strong contact to get a free kick there, but it can't have been that far away. It was inside the box. Referee not interested anyway. Barrow gets into the ball first. Liddell pushes it wide to Main and gives him the ball back. Keeps the ball in there. Comes to Main, corner 18-yard box. Trying to find space for a shot. Has a shot which is deflected, just wide, corner ball.
Wasn't far wide from the deflection. Main cutting inside nicely from the left-hand side. Gets the shot away. Lost on the score sheet for the first time there.
Liddell's going to take this one. Left-footed in, swinging in front of that tin shed. All the way across Siddick. Oh, he was getting pulled there, surely. He won the header, got in front of his man, and you tell me, Mike, I thought he was being pulled back there just as he was going to put that into the back of the net.
Might be clearer on the replay, I must admit I didn't see it. He gets to it and stoops to head, just wide.
Maybe I'm being too generous. It was a free header, he got past his man, but we'll try and have a grab of the replay here if we can. But great opportunity. I mean, Siddick in about the same time in the game last week at Brackley forced the goalkeeper into a great save with a header from a set piece as well. Good to have some threat up there. Ball is cleared high up into the air. Oh, Taylor's gone backwards, clattered into the goal post there. It was a clearance, I think, from the midfielder.
And it's going to be a corner for Alfreton once we do get back underway, but Tommy Taylor's clattered backwards into the post there.
Taylor is injured here. Darlington, of course, don't have a goalkeeper on the bench. I don't mean to wish the worst. Ball came back. Siddick had won the first header and then the second header. The ball's right on the high. It's 5 yards inside his own halfway line, and the guy just punts it, boots it. I'm not sure whether it was going in or not. You can't see from this angle. The replay we've got looks as though it was going wide, but obviously the replay could be playing a trick. Tommy Taylor has to backtrack, get something on it. He's going up, feeling up his left leg, isn't he? There, the physio. But I mean, whether it's there's all sorts of, without trying to be a part-time medic here, there's all sorts of nerves and.
Crazy how packed it is.
Hopefully ball's just dinked in back stick. It's one to pull. There's all sorts of pulling and shoving. Tommy gets his finger, a punch on it. Ball comes back out. It's well blocked by Headley, and now Cornish has got a chance to try and get Cedric Main going. Main's over the halfway line. Cornish is trying to support him. Main drives forward, gets towards the edge of the box. He's got one man in front of him. Cedric Main brings it onto his right foot, has the shot just over the bar.
Darlington come forward anyway and get the throw in.
Griffiths finds Headley. Headley through the gap to Cornish. Cornish gets the nutmeg on the edge of the box. Going to have a chance to shoot. Cornish. Oh, it's just past the post. Nice little bit of footwork from Matty Cornish. Pushed it past his man. Left-footed shot. In swing and curling towards the back post, but didn't quite stop inside.
I think George Willis might just have had it covered, tipped it around the post, had it been on target. But he doesn't need to because it crawls just the wrong side of the post. Almost a second goal for him.
Darlington, the only team of the two playing any sort of technical football, if you like. Platt wins a header from the clearance there. Siddick tidies up. Platt comes and takes the ball off him. That's a short back pass there, which has been seized on. Darlington have two defenders back, but there's a run at it. Purring just past the post. It's the stanchion at the back of the post, which 2.5 minutes gone here at Blackwell Meadows. No goals yet in this game. Platt wins the header, heads it forward. Main's trying to get there ahead of his men, but as usual, 3 men around him, 2-3 men on him all the time. Platt picks the ball up as dispossessed. Comes to McDonough. McDonough plays it wide to Perrott. Just inside the sideline, he clears it. Hatfield will pick the ball up, drops it down to Barrow. Barrow just dunks it forward really, but Darlington been dispossessed in that possession again. Yeah. Chance for the shot straight to Taylor.
I think it was Adam Lund who picked it up, dispossessing Ben Liddell.
Some space. Siddick lets the ball come across his body and then draws McDonough into him. Plays the ball down the line looking for a run of Liddell there, but can't quite execute it. Poor in possession in the last 10 minutes, Darlington, and Alfreton are starting to ask some questions, I think. Ball coming down the right-hand side. Comes back to Lund for the visitors. He sticks it into the box, and the defender gets there ahead of Lee. The attacker gets there ahead of Lee's with option football. Lund throws it in, pinches a few more yards, I think. Ball comes at the box. Callum Griffiths gets it headed clear. Nathan Newell heads it high into the air. Back. Ricardo Siddick clears it. Then it's returned back in again. Another one for Siddick to get to ahead of his man, which he does. Oh, that's a penalty all day. Yeah. Afraid to say, Ricardo Siddick's let into that one there. He's got the man.
In the second half.
It doesn't look as much of a penalty on the replay because the referee's blocking the angle, but it looked a penalty to us. Anyway, it's a penalty. It's early.
I thought it was as well.
First minute of this second half. Taylor would be an absolute hero if he could save this. McDonough steps up, straight down the middle. Alfreton get the opening goal. I was complimenting Ricardo Siddick for that first half performance, but he's just left his leg in there. Yeah, it's the centre-back who's gone over it.
Solid first half, but not the best start to the second for him. Concedes the penalty from which the visitors have gained the lead. Jerry McDonough's not had a lot of joy.
Griffiths coming up.
I have to get myself a bet.
Ball is thrown. Main's peeled off a little bit there. He's inside the box at the byline. His ball's still in. Can Main create something? He's facing away from goal now. Drops it back to Cornish. Cornish, little Cruyff turn, brings it for the shot. Comes to Barrow. Oh, good chance.
It over the bar.
Maybe Darlington's best chance. Barrow was leaning back, couldn't keep it down.
Cornish on the right. Korean. Yeah, I think you could well be right.
17 minutes of the second half gone. Siddick takes some contact off McDonough there. Ball is back up in the air, no foul given. Platt can't get there ahead of his man, and then the ball's dinked forward. It's in the area of difficulty for Taylor. Taylor's going backwards but saves it. It was a nice little ball, that. It was right in that area that was... Ball back to Headley. Headley's going to take an opportunity to put it into the box. Decent delivery, but it's Claxton with a free header to clear it. And then the second ball is also cleared up to the halfway line before Lees nods it into space. Hatfield gets there ahead of his man and then takes the free kick.
It's going to be a yellow this time, surely. Can't get away with another one. George Cantrill. Second Alfred name in the book. Hatfield there.
Platt then into Hatfield. Hatfield then back to Barrow. Crowd are a bit frustrated. Ball is with Lees now. Lees then to Platt, and then Platt across to Headley. Headley playing it down the right hand side. He's got a runner ahead of him, that's Cornish. Cornish then to Headley, and then Platt back to Headley, and then back to Lees. It's okay, but don't have to create something.
Yeah, need to bring it forward.
Lees finds Main on the edge of the box. Main gets a touch. He's getting his shirt. Nice play though. Cornish pulls it across. It's in the back of the net. Oh, the flag's up. That's a wonderful goal that's been chalked out for offside. I wondered whether the referee might go back to the obvious.
I was just wondering whether we could pull that back at the end after all that, because
possession back. Headley inside. Oh, it's well read that, but we've made a mess of it, Perrick, because he took the ball off Hatfield, but then overran it. Siddick then to Barrow. Barrow has Ngandu inside. He's looking for something else. Comes inside the challenge, trying to find someone in some space. Hatfield offers him something. Then Ngandu tight to the left-hand sideline. Ngandu running at Claxton. Can he get past him to get the cross? Brings it back inside. Gets the right foot across, which is a good one around the back stick. It's well defended though. Then headed to the edge of the box where Platt gets there and nods it down to Ben Headley. Headley has Platt running around the outside of him. Platt inside to Cornish. Chance for Cornish. Can he shift his feet? Comes inside onto his left foot. Has a shot. Oh, it's a good save. Good save by Willis. But again, it's Matty Cornish inside the box.
Darlington picking their way through again. Matty Cornish's left foot. George Willis gets down to his left to palm it round the post. Darlington will get a corner. A little bit of pressure. Need to do something with it.
The last 5 minutes has been better, hasn't it?
Yes.
It's a low bar, but it's been better.
The Darlington need to. A point isn't enough at this stage.
Main's getting pulled all over the ball, and that's got to be a free kick. Why is he not giving a free kick there, the referee?
Dragged down as well. The referee's pointing at it like he's noted it.
I mean, there's no advantage there. Absolutely useless. I'll never have a go at referees. It's not that there's been a controversial decision he's had to give here. Ball is picked off and Gandu by Salmon, who just bustles him away, and that's a good tackle by Barrow, and then Salmon gets back up on his feet. Barrow then takes it, and then Hatfield's cleaned his man out, and then so the referee's going to give the free kick to Darlington for the first free kick, and then he's going to book Hatfield for the one after. I think
it was Cantrell as well, who's already on a yellow. Let's not forget.
Yeah, Cantrell was the fouled party though.
I think he's getting the yellow for
the
Hatfield one, 2 yellow card. Hatfield don't think he realises he's been booked. We all know.
I think the referee is now going to realise that he's already booked George Cantrell.
He's only needed 1,219 people to point it out to him.
Hey, he's remembered.
Well,
the referee's had a nightmare. I'm going to tell you why, because I don't think Cantrell was the player who made the foul. So I'm going to try and walk this back. So I think that Cantrell,
when somebody catches Hatfield in the middle, the referee notes it, and then Hatfield gets the booking himself down here, and he's pulled that back. I thought that was Cantrell.
I thought there was a foul on Hatfield that wasn't by Cantrell. Then Cantrell, after the referee gave the first infringement, was fouled. I think he's got that completely wrong, but what's for sure is he had no idea that he'd already booked George Cantrell.
So you think he's booked the wrong player there, but in booking George Cantrell, he hasn't realised that he's already booked him, so he sent him off.
I don't think Cantrell should have been.
Well, stoppage time, and Darlington have now got a man advantage to try and claw something back from this, but, well.
It's late in the day anyway.
Madness.
Ball is with Darlington, with Headley, cleared forward, one to attack, Main gets there, it's dropped shot, comes back to Hatfield, his shot is deflected away. I don't believe it.
Goal kick, it's come off a Darlington player as well.
Player. Unbelievable that Darlington have not scored from that moment. He's getting the referee, the goalkeeper stayed down, Cornish is thinking it's a corner and the referee's given a goal kick. Nothing wrong with the goalkeeper.
Has it come off an Alfreton player?
I didn't think so, I thought it came off throw-in taken in short by Barrow. Barrow's just thrown it straight to the Alfreton player there, the substitute. Now Alfreton running 2-on-1, and it's put in. Terrible goal for Darlington to concede. You can blame the referee all you like, but we've just thrown the ball straight to an Alfreton player on the high press. They broke through the middle, 2-0, game over.
90 plus minutes when Darlington scored their second against Hereford, 90 plus minutes when they concede their second against Alfreton. Throw-in seized upon by Jake Day, the substitute. He's only been on the pitch 5 minutes. He has sealed the points for the visitors. Darlington 0, Alfreton 2, and the visitors will take away the 3 points. There will be no league double over Alfreton, their first win here since 2021, now very much in the bag.
Play a ball under no pressure now. Ball played forward. Curry's got the right side of his man, but it's headed up in the air by an Alfreton defender and then hooked up in the air. Not too sure why we're still playing, really.
Maybe the referee hasn't realised we've had 6 minutes.
There's. There you go, the referee puts us out of our misery. Darlington 0, Alfreton 2. Safety takes a step further away. Alfreton did what Alfreton do. They came and bullied, they pressed, they bullied, they banged the ball into the box. But it was too much for Darlington to cope with on the day.
Defeat for Darlington then, beaten by goals either end of the second half. Jerry McDonough giving the visitors the lead from the spot a minute into the second half, and Jake Day sealing it a minute into second half stoppage time. The visitors finished the game with 10 men after George Cantrell was shown a second yellow and eventually a red, but it didn't make any difference to the outcome. Indeed, Alfreton added that second while still suffering with 10 men. They go away with the 3 points today.